Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. We have a little message for you and just extra confirmation. Feathers, watermelon, fairies, black, gold, and green. The word lucky or the name lucky, glow of four-leaf clovers, because this is your lucky season, source says. All right. What else? Unicorns and rainbows. For sure, if you're here with me, unicorns and rainbows. I think I said feathers, but I'll say feathers again. Whales. Bees. These again are just to give you just extra validation, if not for this video, for the next reading that you have. Or conversation as a sign of synchronicity, a key code, a validation, a confirmation. Pine cones. White feathers specific. Seeing hearts. Hearts in nature. Here's a heart for you. Shungite. Maybe get some shungite. Definitely going through an upper chakra system clearing, purging, cellular detox, because that's what I've been going through. So a lot of throat chakra, neck and shoulders, scratchy throat, bringing up the mucus, the cellular debris, the trash, the garbage, taking out the trash. A lot of stuffy nose, runny nose, stuffy head, face, eyes, third eye, all of this upper chakra system, maybe head pressure. Getting another round of purging, of cellular purging as a confirmation, just for that. My ears are plugged. My ears have been really plugged too with this upper chakra system clearing and cellular detoxification. Okay, that's normal. We're receiving a lot of codes and frequencies and energy right now. The source codes, the plasma energy, the electrical energy. You're feeling more buzzing and tingling in your body, hands and feet. 211 on the timer. 1111 portal. 888. Confirmation. 555. Changes here. Changes right around the corner. Excuse me. All right. What do we have? What can the cards? New visions. You are receiving a new vision, a new inspired vision. You're receiving something new. This is like the Archer, Sagittarius energy. I've been actually realizing I've been drawing a lot of triangles, a lot of pyramid energy. Okay. Pulling back, even though there's no arch, there's just dancing and flowing. They are just dancing and flowing. So we have all of this earth energy. Oh, this is, okay, can you see that? I don't know if you can see the image. That's your old self. That's old false identities. And now you're emerging into this newest vision, newest version of yourself, expressing yourself creatively, boldly, openly, expansively. 311 on the timer. All right. What else do we have? Jeez, oh Pete. Yep, you've come out of this state of feeling like you're hanging on by a thread. Your team has always been leading and guiding you. Sometimes it feels like in the distance. But right now, you might be feeling this now, or you're moving out of this feeling of like you're literally feeling like you're hanging on to the edge by a thread, by your fingernails. I've used that description, by your toenails and your fingernails. All right? You're coming out of this, or you are going to be coming out of this and stepping kind of into, from this out of self into this next vision, new version of self. Again, just a reminder not to compare yourself to other people in their journey. This is just a reminder card. This, we got bamboo and like the mighty oak is coming through. Number 5 again. So again, source is reminding you, your highest is reminding you, quit comparing yourself. You embody both. Everyone's journey is their journey. Because I can't see spirit and I can't hear spirit doesn't mean spirit isn't here. You might be able to see spirit and hear spirit. I hear spirit through videos like this. I hear spirit through movies. I hear spirit through music and other people in conversations. Okay? That's how I see and hear spirit. Or I just know spirit. Okay? I get that clear knowing. Okay? You might be able to see spirit clearly. You might be able to hear spirit clearly. So everyone's different. People are like, how do you know? So I just clearly know. They're like, what's the proof? Because I can't see it and I can't hear. I just know. Okay? And usually what's funny is because I just know and then it comes into fruition, or there's validation down the road on that. And there was something like that the other day that came in. I journaled something and it was now being presented. It's really fascinating. And then my partner's like, how do you know? I just fucking know. All right, I just know. All right, Tower is here. This is the Thunderbolt. Lightning is significant. This is, again, many old versions of yourself had to fall away. Other people, places, and things, belief systems, programming, and conditioning had to fall away so you could receive all of these beautiful upgrades and energies. So you were able to hold that fully, wholly. A lot of fire energy. Maybe a Kundalini awakening has taken place. And you can have more than one of these. You can have more than one of these experiences, so don't let anyone tell you it's a one and done thing. They don't work that way. It's a very linear thinking. It's never 544, a one and done thing. So you've gone through many Tower moments. You've gone through many activations and upgrades. You've gone through many moments of the shedding and the allowing what no longer serves to fall away, okay? And Source says, confirmation, third eye. Every time I see this card, I think third eye. It just is what it is. It is the is. The is. When I see this is the source within me. My source vision is being upgraded. It's being cleared with all of the cellular debris. 616, which is 8, 16, 12, 13, which is a very divine feminine energy. Okay, 13, very divine feminine energy. But we're getting these third eye upgrades. Okay, and everyone's journey is different. Again, don't compare. Some people are a little further ahead on their journey. Some people are a little not behind, because you're never on behind, but you're just you're back further, and that's perfect, because that's how you coded yourself. Some of us are ahead of the game, and there's people that are ahead of the game for me, and so we're just guiding and teaching and leading and breaking the paths for the people to come up to make it a little easier for those behind us. But again, we're here to play and create with a source, our source within and source of the all, the universe. We're here to play and create with everything. The nature, the water, the elementals, the sacred geometry, the rainbow frequencies, the stars, the plants, the night, the day, lotus flower. Please look at the significance of what the lotus flower goes through to become, through the mud, through the muck, through the dark, through the death, to birth into this beautiful flower. And the flower you can't force the flower to bloom. You've been blooming and unfolding perfectly, okay? You hold a crown of stars. More than likely, you're an intergalactic being. We're all multidimensional. We're just remembering and coming back to those gifts and abilities. But more than likely, you're an interdimensional or intergalactic being. You're not of Earth originally. Your soul didn't originate on Earth. It originated in some other star system. And some of us originated in star systems that we have never heard of before. Okay? All right. It's time to create. It's time to create. And even if that means just journaling, journaling, creating, coloring, creating, light language, creating images, codes. All of my stuff holds codes and frequencies, okay? So take what resonates. And by doing that, you are creating your reality through frequency, color, all of it, through sound, through mathematics, through geometry. So just start creating in any way you feel called to. That could be creating a garden, creating a flower bed, creating a butterfly sanctuary is just coming through. Planting some trees, that's creation. Creating art, creating music, sharing your light language, creating the poetry, whatever it is, okay? Time to celebrate. Celebration has been coming through all the channels. It's time to celebrate. We are here to celebrate. We have 3 people here, 3 beautiful women dancing in the rain. It is rainy today. It is raining today, of course. But rain is significant. Thunderstorms are significant. Play in the rain. Go see how that shifts your reality. Go play in the rain. Go play in the rain. Someone needs to get their inner child out and go play in the rain. Splash in some mud puddles. But there are 3 ladies here, so something's coming in threes. 3 gifts, 3 people, whether that's a new guide, a manifestation, and somebody in your soul tribe that's coming in. So I just got that. So I've got pink. I pointed at the pink. So pink is a spiritual guide, maybe a new guide coming in to assist in this next chapter. This is red. Now I always joke when the gifts come in, wrap it up in a big red bow. She's wearing a red dress, and the purple and blue is maybe Soul Tribe coming in. So something in threes. You've taken many leaps. Daisy flowers are significant. You've taken many leaps over and over and over, taking those trust falls into the unknown, knowing that while you fall, that the source has always got you, holding you, protecting you, okay? The Fool energy. A lot of us have been going through many integrative states, okay? This is the world, the snake, yin and yang, okay? Balancing the light and the dark within self, within the universe, within our collective consciousness. Swans and eagles are very significant. We're working on activating this diamond divine plasmic technology, rainbow plasma, whether you've heard rainbow bodies, light body, diamond body, electric body, galactic body, it's all the same. We're learning how to, we have been initiation and integrate, going through initiations and integrations, upgrades, cleansing, clearing, downloads, all of that, moment by moment, whether that's day by day, every 3 days, every 3 weeks, every 3 months. There's again that significance of threes, but we're learning how to bring this energy into this physical reality, acting our rainbow, our diamond plasmic rainbow divine technology. Okay, we've completed many cycles. We've closed many chapters for our own self and for our generations backwards and forwards. So we have been doing this collectively and individually, cleansing and clearing and completing many, many heavy karmic cycles, clearing it up, okay? Clearing it up. Doing this, we've continued to flow. We've continued to flow through the cycles, the moon cycles, the full moon, the new moon. The next new moon might be significant. Source wants me to say that, just as a little side note. Again, bring it in the lotus flower. Please look at the lotus flower. Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. Maybe you're one of those. Again, but you've continued to unfold even during the season where flowers are normally dormant. You've continued to blossom and to do the work through the seasons where it might typically not look like work's being done. Work has been being done in the dark, in the depths, in the unknown, whether you realize it or not, in that subconscious, okay? And we are the world. 10-10, it's complete. It's that completing energy. But in a lot of the meditations I've been doing for the past 2 months in a group weekly thing, when I'm called to, we've been doing a lot of grid work, activating the grids, activating the ley lines, activating these specific sacred portals like Stonehenge, Glastonbury, like Mount Shasta, Mount Kailash, all of these different sacred portals and energies. And in June, my soul is definitely going in and activating like pyramids and portals and stargates and the grid lines and the ley lines. So we're doing this all collectively, consciously. Sometimes you might, I'm going to do that meditation because it's a group global meditation. And then unconsciously or consciously, because you're receiving the information in meditation, that your soul is also helping assist in the reactivation of the grids, of the crystalline grids, of the ley lines, of the pyramids, of the stargates, of the portals. And once those all get on, then that's when those first waivers start popping off, and we fully are embodying our gifts and our, like pulling down all of our gifts and our abilities from the higher dimensions. Superhuman, let's say Captain America, Superman, I don't know, all the Marvel characters, all the DC characters, each one of us has our own specific gifts. Iron Man's coming through. The Guardians of the Galaxy are coming through. Maybe you resonate with these specific movies. The Hulk. What other fun ones can we do from those? Because I'm not a huge comics person, but I will watch these movies because they're information for sure. The Masters of the Universe, that movie just came out. I'm excited to see that one. Rainbow Bright, those cartoons, Rainbow Bright, Care Bears. What else? Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you play Mortal Kombat. I used to play that way back when that first came out, but there's something about Mortal Kombat that might be significant for somebody here. Again, when I say these or call these out, there's a reason. It's not like I'm thinking of this shit. What else? I think that's it. Harmony, dolphins, Lemurian, Atlantean energy. We've been working collectively on healing those timelines. Okay? So heart, mind, coherence. Right here. Not here. Getting into your heart, out of your head. We're not here to think or figure it out. We're here to feel it. Dolphins, 2 is significant as well. Your divine counterpart potentially coming in. See how we've got 2 dolphins individually on their own doing their thing, and then they come together and create this big, beautiful, bright energy in your home. You're home for each other. Your person and you are home for each other. That's what's coming through. I've never had that come through with this specific card, but you have balanced and harmonized both of you, and that energy has been coming through other channels. The divine counterparts are coming in. There's a reason for that, okay? We have big work to do individually and collectively, all right? But there is this, like, you realize that they don't, it's not like a they complete me thing. It's like you've completed you, and by you completing your masculine and feminine, you balancing the light and the dark, you've come into 1555 complete perfect balance, and be that now you're ready. Both of you have done the work, and now you can come into balance, and this is home. I'll use my partner 9 example. Source wants me to use me and him as an example. He's been gone for over a year doing his work, very on the DL, down low, subconscious level. Some surface, some subconscious. Mine's very surface level. And that's the difference between the divine feminine and divine masculine energy, not just the avatar, the energy that we embody. I'm both, as you are both, and he is both, but we are now balanced in both. But I hold a strong divine feminine energy, and he's the divine masculine, okay? Coming into, and when we came into reunion for his first trip home in October, it's like you look in your eyes and it's like nothing else exists and nothing else is home. This isn't home, this is home. So we're home in ourselves, this is home, but you can also see home in your divine counterpart. And you know, if you know what I'm talking about, you'll, if you resonate with that, you will, that particular part of the message will land. And that might be just your confirmation that you needed. This is interesting because that card is actually missing out of this deck. Interesting. You're very mature souls. That's the card that just fell on the floor. Very mature souls. Like I said, great ancient ones. We are the great ancient ones that listen to the call to come down into this incarnation, to forget, to fall, to forget, to remember. And a lot of us are still asleep. Right? Choosing to stay asleep. And that's okay. It's a choice. Maturity. But you're very mature. You're very mature, great ancient soul. That resonates. Daisies again. Flowers are going to be very significant. Snake eating his tail. Again, closing those cycles, those karmic loops. Changes here. There's that portal, that vortex. Those, all of us individually. Okay? And each loop, each cycle, remember that Fibonacci sequence? That spiral, changes here, and abundance is here. All of the abundance that we can, your abundant energy is returned. Because over lifetimes, you've been giving your frequency and energy away. You've been siphoned of your life force, your frequency and energy. You've been hunted and chased. And now you've been reclaiming during this healing process, during this stillness, this quiet time of coming back to home, back to source. Now we can hold this abundance. Your energy is very, very abundant. Okay, again, you still might be in mid-process, or you're just now realizing this. You're a very abundant energy. And abundance is many things, not just money, but this is also, on top of that, this is money. Even though this doesn't show money. Night and day, rainbows, lotuses, books, knowledge. You've been gaining the wisdom, the knowledge, the books. You know, and it does, your knowledge isn't coming from like a book now. My knowledge and wisdom that I have learned during this process is through videos like this, through podcasts, through information, through channeled messages, and sitting with that and contemplating on that and resonating with what resonates, or taking what resonates and leave what does not. But a lot of what has helped me remember myself, remember my wisdom and knowledge, it's not learning, but it's just remembering, is through tarot readings, oracle card readings, channeled messages, again, highly conscious, super conscious podcasts, conversations with people in the community, taking the classes, having the experience, doing the Reiki, whatever it is. It's remembering something I've always done. I didn't learn Reiki, I remembered Reiki. I am a Reiki master, but technically I don't have a certification to say that I'm certified as a master. I am a master because I've done this in past lives, and I have been given the attunements from my higher self and from my spiritual team and Source herself. How do I know? I just know. I feel. I see. I've been getting the visions, the validations, and the confirmations on that. I don't need another piece of paper, and neither do you. You just need to start practicing the remembrance of the wisdom and the knowledge, the gifts, the skills, and abilities. I didn't learn light language. I remembered how to transmit that, because I am a clear, open channel, learning how to clear the channel, get rid of the static, the noise, all of the distortions. So now I'm a clear, open channel for source consciousness, cosmic consciousness, my higher self, my higher dimensional aspects that now can come in and channel through the hollow bone. Purely, clearly, no hooks, no back doors, no contracts, none of that bullshit nonsense. It's a clear, pure channel. And when you receive my frequency, my energy, my flavor, my color, in essence, whether you're here on this beautiful technology, this portal, or you're in person, it's definitely felt really strongly in person. I've had that validation as well. Not that I need the validation, but the validation is there because I know my energy is big. I know it's vast. I know it's wide. I know the power of my power, but I'm very humble about it. I'm not ego about it. I'm not like better than anyone else, because everyone has the gifts and the abilities and the powers and all of that. You all have that, and I'm here to remind you of that. But I've had more people more recently say there's something different when I'm in your field, your energy, your frequency, your energy, your whatever it is. I'm like, well, cool, thank you. You know, you all have your own specific gifts and abilities and energy frequency signatures as well. And someone needs your quantum medicine, your quantum magic. That's why Source has been really getting loud about wanting you to create and play in whatever way that is called to you. Okay? So just let all of that sit. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. There's codes, there's frequencies, there's activations, there's healing. There's whatever that you specifically need, you will get what you need. Your team will deliver you to the packets of light, information, wisdom, and knowledge, downloads, healing, whatever it is that you are required right now. I don't need to know what that is. I'm just here sharing, inspiring, being the example. Okay, and helping the collective in any way I can. And I feel this is a huge contribution right now, doing this. Is it going to change? Fuck yeah, it's going to change. Do I know when? Nope. Nope. I just be now, be present, and enjoy what's coming through now. And that's how you collapse time, beautiful souls. That's how you speed time up. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator and the created. You are the programmer and the program. You are the observer and the observer. The observed and the observer. You are the art, you are the artist. You are the this and the that, and you are the nothing and the everything. You are the star, you are the sun, you are the moon, you are the grass, you are the bug, you are the totality of everything. And I'm here to remind you of that over and over and over and over again. Same but different, in many different ways, shapes, and forms, through light language, through cards, through just journal entries, through life experiences, whatever it is. I'm just here for you, to remind you of your gifts, your abilities, your magic, your medicine, your superpowers. Okay? That's what we're here for, each other. Humans activate humans. That's why light language is so powerful. And I activate people. I activate people in many ways. We're not going to go down that because we're 24 minutes in. So thanks for hanging out if you're here this long. But we're here to activate each other. Okay? And I've had other people that speak light language that I listen to during my process, my journey, and that activated my light language. And my light language activates other people, but that's how we code it. We called certain people in, whether it's technology people online we called in to receive that activation, or if it's in person in the wild. Whatever it is, it's perfect. Continue to use your discernment, feel into this, sit with your resonance, and it's not about trying to figure out what's taking place. Just feel what's going on. Don't try to analyze it or figure it out, because that just keeps you looping in a spiral in the ego and the mind. Okay? All right. we'll leave it there. Okay, we'll complete this now. All right. From the bottom of my heart to yours, I love you, I love you, I love you. You say, I love you, I love you, I love you to yourself as much as you need to. Right now. Go to the mirror. Tell yourself you love you. Yourself. Say your name. Say it out loud. Look at your eyes. Look in your soul. Feel what comes out. Feel what is expressed. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a big hug. I'm limitless light and love. Good job. I am limitless. Light and love. I love you.